What does Cody Suge Knight Rhodes do? He beats the hell out of John Cena. He beats him up the ramp. He beats him down the ramp. So Smackdown starts, we jump right into the action. We don't even get into the building before things start popping off. We see a car crash, a car accident. We have members of the MFT, Solo Sikoa's brand new group. He looks like he's talking to some authority, writing up some police reports. Behind them, you kind of see the Street Profits, if I'm not mistaken. They look like they were talking to somebody too. Out comes Adam Pearce, followed by Kathy Kelly. Kathy Kelly asks one of the strangest questions I've heard in a car crash situation like this. She just looks around and immediately goes, so Adam, what kind of injuries are to be expected from this? Like what? She doesn't ask who's involved, how many people, just straight to the blood and guts. I hear you, Kathy. Adam Pearce rightfully says, hey, Kathy, well, I don't know. I came out here the same time as you. We're gonna try to figure things out and get things smoothed out. Couple seconds go by and who shows up? It's the number one babyface, Cody Rhodes. And what does Cody Rhodes do? He has a contract in his hand. I don't even think he noticed that there was a car crash behind him. He directly asks Adam Pearce, hey, so like, this is my contract for my upcoming match with John Cena at SummerSlam. Is everything cool? Is everything good? He basically just makes sure Adam Pearce knows that he has the contract and he's ready for later on tonight. And then he just leaves frame. He just walks away. He doesn't ask if anybody's okay. I was like, okay, Cody, you're about your business. That was kind of funny. I laughed at that. We get another backstage promo. What is that? Promo. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, they're backstage. Charlotte is talking to Alexa, and she lets Alexa know that, hey, I just left Adam Pearce's office not too long ago. I got us a tag team championship match because, hey, we didn't necessarily win, but we also didn't lose. So I got that set up for us. Alexa looks at Charlotte and says, hey, you just walked into his office, spoke to him, and got us a tag team championship match. What's up with that? How'd you do that? Charlotte has one of the most awesome comebacks I've ever heard, one of the awesome replies I've ever heard. She says, just because I'm your partner, just because I'm a tag team, doesn't mean I'm still not Charlotte Flair. And that was phenomenal. I don't know who's been writing for Charlotte as of late, or who has the script for her, but Charlotte, it's almost like we're watching a brand new character. And I love how this Charlotte just gets a title match because she's Charlotte is written into the script now instead of just something that would just happen backstage. So that's phenomenal. Basically, we find out Charlotte has a match with Raquel Rodriguez and Alexa Bliss will be in Charlotte's corner. So that was nice. We get the first match of the night, and that is Charlotte with Alexa versus Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. It was nice. This match was nice. Charlotte Flair hit a nice clothesline, she hit a cartwheel, followed by a clothesline, which I think looked nice. Raquel Rodriguez got more than her fair share in. I actually made a video propping up Raquel Rodriguez, and we got to keep in mind watching this one-on-one match that Raquel Rodriguez doesn't have a singles title to her name on the main roster. She's going up against 14-time women champion Charlotte Flair, and it's nice that she held her own. The end of the match comes when Raquel Rodriguez goes for a Tejana bomb. It's reversed into a figure four. As Charlotte Flair is putting Raquel Rodriguez into this figure four, Roxanne Perez jumps up onto the apron to distract her. Charlotte knocks her off. While this is happening, Alexa Bliss jumps onto the apron. She kind of hangs up Raquel Rodriguez over the apron. Charlotte Flair kicks Raquel with a big boot and kind of rolls her up. 1, 2, 3. I like the ending of the match. Usually I'm not a fan of the challengers beat the champion, but I think this is a specific occasion where that slides. Keep in mind, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez are tag team champions. And like I mentioned before, Charlotte Flair has 14 singles world's title under her belt, so to speak. So this match benefited Charlotte Flair. And the fact that she had to roll her up and kind of get a quick one, I feel like it puts Raquel Rodriguez eye to eye with her. I'm not mad at this ending whatsoever. Next, we get another backstage segment. The show is very backstage heavy, which is cool. I like the backstage segments. Police are speaking to Jacob Fatu, and they essentially call him a person of interest for the car crash that happened earlier. So we see Jacob Fatu leave with the police, and that's that. We assume that he's gone for the night. After that, we get a video package promoting Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. This match is going to be straight fire. You have Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. She's on fire right now. She just won Queen of the Ring. She has a match won at WrestleMania. She just beat Naomi at Evolution, so she's on fire. Tiffany Stratton, of course, doing her thing, racking up wins against foes like Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, Trish Stratus. So this match is going to be big. I cannot wait to see what happens here. We got a second match of the night. It's Mello versus Priest, and this kind of got put together as Damian Priest backstage was looking for Aleister Black. He comes up on Mello. He asks him, yo, do you know where Black is? Aleister Black is? Sorry. Mello says, nah, I don't know where he is, but even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Then they start getting into it. Not a scuffle, but an argument. Who's going to shut whose mouth? So we get into the match. We also were reminded that Damian Priest's last one-on-one match was against Drew McIntyre in the steel cage in May. So that's actually pretty interesting fact there. Damian Priest goes up for Old School, and who meets him on the ring apron? Aleister Black. He throws him off. Damian Priest wins by DQ as the bell rings. He picks up Damian Priest. He gives him a black mass, and then they kind of just exit the ring there. Next, we get Solo Sikoa in the ring talking his garbage, basically saying he made Jacob Fatu. He goes on and on. He would have been this without me. He wouldn't have been that without me. And then he cuts a crazy line. He goes, once a criminal, always a criminal. And I was like, damn, that's how you really feel. It really do be your own family sometimes, you know? Man, Jacob Fatu shows up with the police. He shows up backstage, and they essentially just go, well, you know what? You weren't the person we were looking for. Go do your thing. Jacob Fatu looks at the officer and goes, punk ass police. And as he walks away, look at the officer. He's just standing there, smiling ear to ear. It's like, yeah, he's done for the night. He's earned his paycheck. Jacob Fatu makes his way to the ring. A brawl ensues. Jimmy Uso goes down to the ring to help him out. And then Wade Barrett says, hey, this ought to even up the score a little bit. I counted the dudes. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It was 4-on-2, but whatever. More than enough. Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso. It's noted by Adam Pearce that we will be getting Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam for the United States Championship. That is going to be an absolute banger. Up next, third match of the night, we got Stephanie Bakir versus Alba Fire. Stephanie made quick work of Alba Fire. She got all her spots in. The workhorse, Stephanie Bakir, she's just putting in work, working from show to show. Shout out to her. But she hits her greatest hits. You know, she hits her Devil's Kiss. She hits Alba Fire with her finish. 1, 2, 3. She gets jumped by Piper Niven, and Stephanie just clears them both. This was just, it was a warm-up. Let's call it what it is. It was a warm-up. It was an exhibition. Nobody really thought Alba Fire was going to beat Stephanie Bakir, and she didn't. Not only that, her partner got her ass beat as well. So, hey, it is what it is. We get a fatal four-way tag match for the number one contender featuring DIY, Rey Fenix and Andrade, Los Garzas, and Fraxium. And the end of this match comes when Andrade and Rey Fenix hit Ciampa with the finisher. 1, 2, 3, your new number one contenders. Now, I'm not going to lie. The match, the multi-tag match with these teams in particular didn't really do anything for me. Like Axiom doesn't really stand out to me. DIY doesn't really do anything. But that's fine. Like this is the thing you got to keep in mind when you watch somebody else's review. It's literally their perspective of what they saw. It may not have meant anything to me, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't have watched it. If you love these teams, this might be your match of the year. So would I say don't check it out? No, go ahead, check it out, and let me know what you feel about this match. Am I slacking? Am I bugging? Should I have watched this match? Let me know how you feel about the tag teams in this match. Next, we get the contract signing between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes enters first, and he basically wants to explain a social media post he put up where it said, no flinching. And how he worded it, he said he didn't flinch when he came back to the WWE. He didn't flinch when he tore his pec off the bone and beat Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell. He didn't flinch when he beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But he did flinch at last year's WrestleMania when he was going to hit John Cena with the championship. He didn't, and it cost him. Basically like Mike from Breaking Bad, he said no more half measures. John Cena walks down to the ring and he seems to be all business. He says, Cody, sit down. I have some bad news. I won't be able to make SummerSlam. Why? John Cena's basically just drained. He let us know about a new movie for Netflix. He said he's physically and mentally drained. This is what's best for business. He apologized to the fans. He apologizes to Cody Rhodes. He goes to get up, walk up the ramp, and Cody Rhodes not liking that John Cena isn't feeling well. What does Cody Rhodes do? What does Cody Suge Knight Rhodes do? He beats the hell out of John Cena. He beats him up the ramp. He beats him down the ramp. He beats him in the ring. He hits him with the belt. He put John Cena through a table. And as John Cena was laying there damn near unconscious, what did Cody Suge Knight Rhodes do? He took that man's hand, put a pen in it. He signed the contract, which I don't know how the hell that's even legal. And as he's signing the contract, he says, hey, John, you should have read the fine print. Not only are we facing for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam, it'll be a no-holds-barred match. He stands tall. He has his championship. Smackdown goes off the air. And I was like, God damn. The only reason he didn't throw John Cena over a balcony and force him to sign was because he couldn't find a balcony. Cody Rhodes went full Suge Knight. I couldn't believe this was the top babyface of the company. And then it hit me. I seen some stuff online. I seen how this match at SummerSlam could go. And let me just say, I will have a predictions video up, and I cannot wait. Smackdown goes off the air. This review is wrapping up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know, what did I miss? Is there something I should have paid more attention to? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you here again, man. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing, sharing, doing it all. Like I always say, I'm just a guy talking to my phone without you guys. So anything you can do to help support your boy, greatly appreciated. Drink some water, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.